I'm joined in studio by Olivia Maragna from Aspire Retire. Olivia, let's start with the good news. Who are the winners?
Well, clearly, I think first home buyers are the winners. So this is a great little incentive for them to actually save for their first home, but actually get a tax deduction for this. Now, how does this actually work? So an individual, I've looked at the maths, an individual who's saving $10,000 per year, they'll actually end up with around about $25,000 after paying all tax. Now this, in comparison, if they just saved $10,000 on a yearly basis and had that money as wages, that would only be around about $19,000. So it's about a $6,000 difference over a $30,000 deposit. So I think that's something not to be, I guess, looked at in a bad way. That's fantastic for first home buyers.
Definitely something good to get them started. There is, it seems, also an incentive for older Australians to downsize. What exactly does this one mean?
Now, a great little incentive again. So those who are looking at reducing, I guess, the value of their home and freeing up some equity, they can actually now put that into superannuation, where currently if you're over the age of 65, you need to meet particular work tests and also limits on how much you've got in superannuation. So they can free up to $300,000 per person and put that into superannuation. Now, there is devil in this detail. So for a lot of age pensioners, so whether you're on a part or full age pension, a lot of people are hoping to downsize but it not affect their age pension entitlements. The government has confirmed that releasing this equity will still count towards the asset test for Centrelink purposes, so they might actually see a decrease there. So I think this is an incentive that self-funded retirees will really enjoy, but age pensioners, I think, will get that little sting in the tail if they're not too careful as to what they actually do.
Yeah, so clearly not for all there. I guess, as we know, with all budgets, there is bad news. Who are the biggest losers?
Well, I think, look, rental property owners are really going to be affected by the tax deductions that they can claim. So any tax deductions on travel expenses to actually visit rental properties will be abolished for any purchases after last night, so effective immediately from that point of view. But also in terms of depreciation, so a lot of rental property owners are claiming depreciation. Unless you've actually spent that money, the government again is going to stop that deduction. So I think that's something that might hinder people in terms of rental properties and looking at the returns that they actually get.
Yeah, it certainly seems that way. Any big